inside of Blackbaud. And many of you have likely interacted with Heather McLean, who's my teammate who's run this wonderful event. So this is one of my favorite times of the year. Why? Because I've been a technologist for, I hate to say it, almost 25 years. Scary in the social impact space. I've seen things go from you need to be a full-time developer to figure out anything to low code now enables anyone to track technology and make changes. So it's a wonderful time to be a social impact technologist. So for the rest of today, yes, this is the closing celebration. So we're going to start the wrap up, but also note the word celebrations. So we want to reflect back a bit on the week, on what we've seen, what we've learned, what we'll take home with us, but just as much, we want to celebrate. Because it's about celebrating your successes, and you know what? It's award time, people. So on to the next slide, Catherine. But before we do that, I do want to say thank you for two very important reasons to every one of you in the audience. Number one is you just spent 3 days with us. That's a lot of time. My wife and kids don't want to spend 3 days with me. So if you did it, I am thoroughly appreciative. So thank you for that. And I know what that means to give up your time in your business. But the other one I want to thank you for is something I have to remind myself almost every day. We often get caught up in the technology, in all of these big changes, and forget that every one of us is here because we are trying to make the world a better place. We are in the social impact sector because we want to improve fundraising, raise more money for our cause. We want to increase how we collaborate with beneficiaries, how we deliver projects, how we create more operational efficiency. And operational efficiency, to me, is actually a dirty word, because what it actually means is you are giving people more time. You're giving people the ability to do more. And that is a big deal. So from the bottom of my heart, first, before we get into all the awards, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing what you do. Next slide. And I also want to thank those who helped make this happen, not just Heather McLean and Catherine, who both deserve gigantic thank yous, but also to our sponsors that contributed to make this happen, particularly our premier sponsors, Ask Genius, Brightvine Solutions, Crowdbotics, Microsoft, NP Automate, and Print Your Cause, as well as all of those listed on the bottom of the slide. Thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be able to have this. Okay, it's reflection time, I think. Next slide. See if I can remember where I am. Yes, got it right. All right, so let's reflect, because what I saw was there were 61 plus sessions this week. No, I couldn't attend them all, but I did attend some. And I learned things. The whole point of this week was helping you harness the power of exploration, to explore all of the new tech, all the new ideas. So guess what? You can go home and innovate. But it was purposely structured very well, I must add, to take us from day one with Tori, where we learned to look back to look forward. All of us have had successes, failures, projects. I was there for Y2K. I remember it. And I actually promise you, I take that with me every day. I try to never use a 2-digit year when you're supposed to use a 4. I took that away. Yes, it was important. But it's those learnings that help us become better. And you'll hear me keep using this word over and over, technologists, because that's what many of us are. We're here, we live it, we breathe it, we do stuff with it. So looking back to look forward. And then Somi came in day 2 and said, yeah, but there's so much in the future. And guess what? If you know, you know, because our job now isn't just to do things in technology, it's to learn and keep up. I mean, Lord help me. What's changed in the last month, 2 months? It is the speed of light right now at which technology advances. So yes, you used to go a decade between computer upgrades, Microsoft upgrades. That's not it anymore, right? I don't even know what version of anything I'm on. Stuff changes so quickly. Things like crypto, yes, that can be debated. I agree. But guess what? It's changing the world. And we have to be aware of that to incorporate new technologies, new advances into what we do. And then last, Paul on day 3 said, guess what? you better get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because it's not just looking back, it's not just looking forwards, it's looking in ourselves. How do we need to be prepared to adapt when we know things are going to change daily, whether it's our organization, the environment, economics, laws, right? Everything around us, not just tech, changes. So raise your hand if last year you didn't know what Gen AI was. I'm looking for hands. Come on. There's some people that are going to admit yes, right? And yet it's the only thing people talk about anymore from a technology perspective. That's not true. I'm exaggerating. But think about how fast that changed. We have to learn, we have to look, we have to reflect and be able to adapt. And we hope that this week took us a long ways to helping you in that direction. All right, and the next slide though. But it's okay to admit it if you miss stuff. I did. Right? So everything was recorded. Everything is going to be available for you to consume on demand when you leave here. I guess if you leave here. I don't know if we're actually going to shut down Spatial Chat or just let you stay here forever. But it's available. You can take it with you on demand. Please do. And the next slide. And all of the stuff follows you, because BB Dev Days is not just these 3 days. It's about giving you the tools, the experiences year round, so that you come back next year ready again, whether it is user groups, the community that we hope you join, webinars, workshops. Y'all can read a slide. I don't have to read it to you. The links are here for you to go to consume, and we expect you to. And actually, we're seriously watching to see if you download these things. So please go do it, enjoy, continue learning. Next slide, Catherine. And for your 563rd reminder of the week, please join us at slido.com. I promise you there's like 2 or 3 more of these coming, people. So do it before I get in trouble for not reminding you enough times. And with that said, thank you, Catherine. With that said, I want to invite some celebrities onto stage, Stu and Henrietta Hawkins. But as they come on stage and we switch to the next slide, right, I do want to admit that I am terrified of everything Australian. Did you know that koalas and every living creature in Australia are poisonous? Like, they are out to get you, that entire country is. So I don't know how Stu and Henrietta survived, but now I want to hand it over to them to talk about the wonderful red arc drop bear hunt.
Thanks, Linton. Really appreciate that. We were so excited to bring a little bit of the Aussie icon that is the drop bear to the BB Dev Day community. I hope you learned a little bit about some Aussie culture as you went through those clues. So Stu is coming, I believe. He's just grabbing the laptop. We had so many fantastic responses to this drop bear hunt. Some of the tiebreaker questions that we had the answers to were so funny. We just absolutely loved it, and it actually made it a really hard job to choose the winner. I have to say that. So with that in mind, we chose 3 organizations, 3 people who we felt caught the heart and soul of the drop bear hunt. So with no further delay, those that got the drop bear survival kits first one was Wilson Lexi from Stony Brook, and his or her tiebreaker question was military purposes, which I thought was great. So I hope you can remember the drop bear mammoth, the mammoth drop bear that dropped down on the little jeeps and stuff. There you go. And then second was Rivki from Stanford Uni, and her tiebreaker question was to keep the tourists at bay. Again, hopefully you saw all about the Aussie language you need to use in the bush, otherwise you will get a drop bear drop on you. And then the winner, who gets a 1 year, so they both get the drop bear survival kit, which has Red Arc t-shirt, tube of Vegemite, a cork hat, and some other Aussie goodies. And then the winner that gets a year's subscription to Letterbox, plus the drop bear kit, plus this fancy book that we found, which is all about the drop bear and is signed by the authors, is Katie Zhu from Canadian Red Cross. And she said for her drop bear question, tiebreaker question, because Red Arc wants to protect them, and that's a good enough reason. So I love that. I thought that was fantastic. And we are just super excited to be able to give away a letterbox subscription. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Hawkins. And congratulations to everyone who participated, and especially the winners.
Can you, Henrietta, can you say the name of the organization again?
Canadian Red Cross.
Canadian Red Cross. Excellent.
Okay, so let's jump to our next fun bit, which, if we can go to the next slide, for those of you who participated in previous BB Dev Days, we happen to have some talented DJs that put together a mix for you to listen to. Associated with that, we have a trivia contest. And so, no further ado, don't go yet, Catherine. I want to do the drum roll, please. And next slide. Our winners this year are Russell from the Parkinson's Foundation and Pam from University of North Carolina. Please receive your virtual trophy because, of course, it is about pride, not prize. You will not be receiving anything in the mail. Just know that we love you and appreciate your musical taste. And congratulations.
Those are some pretty mad skills because that's a hard trivia quiz.
Yes, I know nothing about music except that my children listen to it on TikTok and occasionally subject me to whatever's popular. All right, let's jump into the next thing, which, of course, oh, yes, virtual trophy.
Yep, virtual
After
trophy.
that, I didn't know it was animated. We have your 565th reminder to go to Slido.com and please type in BB Dev Days 23. And there's a reason this time. It's because I'm going to hand it off to a colleague of mine, Brandon Winchester, who's going to take you through the Voting for Vision Awards, as well as previous innovation grants and a whole host of stuff. So I'm going to stop talking and hand it over to Brandon. All yours.
All right, thanks a lot, Linton. What a fantastic energy here. All right, so your 568th reminder. Go ahead and take the QR slide down into either the rabbit hole or the cloud, however you want to look at it, and get ready. So. I would like to take just a quick moment here to thank everyone for a absolutely fantastic BB Dev Days. Another one, they just keep getting better and better, right? I mean, they just keep getting better and better every year, I think. I don't know how it's going to get better, and it just gets better, and it's always just phenomenal. So I'd like to take a quick second here and talk about our 2022 innovation winners. They are going to be kind of going through a little bit here to get on stage. Catherine, I believe you're helping them kind of move into that. I want to thank them again for all of their efforts throughout the whole year, not just the past couple of days, but throughout the entire time as they've been working with us. Just tireless and a real focus on that community of developers in an ecosystem of good. So I just want to thank everyone. We've got Nicole Holt, we've got Jesse Salpeter, we have Alex Wong, we've got Haley Giuseppe, and we've got Carrie Maeda all here and already. Yeah, I know, it's fantastic. And they are not just here, they're going to help hand out, give me a helping hand here, giving out the 2023 awards. So
if they will, yeah, if you raise your hand, like Hallie, you already raised your hand, you will see the Become a Speaker button, and you can come up here on stage. Yep. Cole, Jesse, Carrie,
Alex, Haley, and Carrie.
Alex, if you are there. So yeah, at any moment, just click the come on stage. Yes. Well done.
Yep. All right. And Catherine, while we're doing this, will you pop us to the next slide here? Thank you so much. All right. So just a quick reminder for those of you who may have missed a kind of couple times here. I don't think we had quite 567 reminders. We had a few reminders about what our innovation grants are. These are awards that recognize the impactful contributions that the entire community makes to our ecosystem of good. That ecosystem of good doesn't run without all of us. This is our chance to award and reward those folks and give them a big thank you. So helping them drive social impact. All right. Carrie, are you ready?
I am ready. Can you hear me?
Carrie, great to see you. I can hear you. Carrie, this has been quite a few BB Dev Con and Dev Days for you. And again, thank you for your time. So, Carrie, I'm going to try to do and work with Catherine here. Well, we focus on collaboration here at Blackbaud. So I am going to hand it over to you. And at the same time, we're going to pop to the next slide. All right.
Okay. I'm Carrie Maeda from Providence St. Joseph Health, and I won the Impact Award in 2022, and I'm here today to hand out the 2023 Impact Award. This award recognizes a community member who furthers our collective capabilities with their contribution of technical resources they have created. These might include utilities, libraries, connectors, repos, samples, collections of samples, or documentation. These in turn promote acceleration and help ignite additional invention. This year, we are proud to present the award to Josh Gould from the Wichita State University Foundation for his NXT constituent tile update records with audit trail. Great job, Josh.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Carrie. You did a great job. Josh, congratulations. Look at this wall of awesome reactions coming through. I mean, my gosh, I feel like I'm watching some sort of cool matrixy type of stuff coming through here. But with thank you. So Josh, excellent job. Thank you very, very, very much for all of your time and effort on this. Okay, we have coming up next, we are going to pass over to Nicole. Nicole, are you ready?
I'm ready. My name's Nicole Holt. I was the 2022 Community Award winner. I'm from Purple Street in Portland, Maine. And this year I'm really excited to pass the award on to Matt Thacker with Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance. I was in one of Matt's sessions today and I totally took one of his codes. It's fantastic. Matt is always really generous in the community with his knowledge, and in user groups, I've learned so much, and I just feel like he's made me a smarter person and better at my job. So congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you, Nicole. My gosh, Matt, there was a lot of congratulations to you as well. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Community award is huge. Again, without our community, just a huge support for all of us. All right, thank you very much. Okay, we are going to go to our next award. Alex just noted that Alex Wong, our previous year's award winner, that he's having a little bit of trouble on his side. Very sorry about that, Alex. I know you're trying to tether here and can't join us. So number one, Alex, thank you. But I want to let you know our current winner, this is China de Arujo Desir. I hope I got that correct, with the Rhode Island Community Food Bank, with a recommendation for some Power Automate flows to automate lockbox imports. I mean, my gosh, like who wants to make imports easier and faster, right? So it's phenomenal. Absolutely great suggestion. Huge, fantastic suggestions. And cool thing about this was actually selected by Microsoft. And a lot of stuff in them like, hey, this sounds really neat. And, you know, a lot of context. They're like, well, what's this lockbox? And I give a little bit of context. They're like, oh, well, that sounds like an awesome thing to solve. So, China, thank you very, very much. Microsoft team, very impressed at your efforts here, and just wanted to say thank you very, very much. All right, moving on to our next one. Oh, there we go. This is the How's Your Data Award. So I want to say a big thank you to Vicki Wong with University School. Vicki, great job. Awesome one. Vicky had this idea using Power BI to create, I believe, Vicky, I'm using your words here, a dashboard of dashboards. That was like again, some sort of like Inception cool thing, like a dashboard for executives. Sounds really, really neat. I can't wait to see how that's going to go. Great suggestion from Vicky at University School. Vicky, thank you very, very much. All right, Catherine, will you take us to our next slide? All right, this is the Marketplace Award. Absolutely cannot do this without the third leg of the stool, our partners. That is, again, this is an ecosystem of good. We are all in this together. We are helping each other make the world a better place. Our partners are a big part of this. This was the Blackbaud partner with the single app with the most 5-star reviews in the marketplace. Ask Genius was there. I'm not gonna lie. There were past couple days, things have gotten really close. So I want to give an honorable mention to RedArc. They are coming up as well. But we drew our line at the date. Ask Genius was the winner. RedArc has got a heck of a lot of apps out there. Most apps on the marketplace with 5-star reviews. So honorable mention to them as well. Ask Genius, very, very highly rated. I think they're all 5 stars. Phenomenal work. Sounds really, really cool. I love the idea of what their app does. Sounds pretty darn neat. So congratulations to the Ask Genius team for sure. And thank you again to the RedArc team for their efforts as well. All right, we are going to go to our next award. And I am not sure if she is on, but it is Heather McLean is our winner for Inspired Innovate. This is an internal award. This is an internal award for a Blackbaud employee who does the most for the community. And again, honorable mention to Rebecca Sundquist, Glenn Hudson, Timmy Vicker, and Ashley Moose. But for those of you who don't know, so much of what we have at BB Dev Days is driven by Heather's vision, and just could not be happier to give the award over to her. Keeps getting better every year, and all of her efforts throughout the year. So, not sure if she is on. And there she is, probably out working hard.
I'm sorry, I was putting out a fire. Thank you. I'm embarrassed. Appreciate all the love. I'm going to go back to the listeners now, though, but I appreciate it. I couldn't do it without every single person here. You all inspire me every day, and those honorable mentions on the slide, like I ride on the smart things that you do, and just package them up and try to make them consumable for other people to know how amazing you are. So thank you to Rebecca and Glenn and Tim and Ashley as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Heather, thank you. Heather, thank you so much. All right, Jesse, are you ready?
I am, but you had me follow that.
I am not going to lie to you, Jesse. These are all phenomenal, Jesse. These are all great. This is
yes, I'm ready.
All right, thank you so much.
It's a well-deserved award, Heather. Congratulations.
It was.
So my name is Jessie Salpeter. I'm from the National Park Foundation. I was the 2022 Best Missing Sample Award winner. And I'm here today to hand out the 2023 Off the Grid Award. This award recognizes the best suggestion for an off-the-grid contribution by a customer. Off the Grid is Blackbaud's annual immersive build experience open to customers for the first time ever this year in 2023. This award aims to help sponsor a customer whose submission has the best combination of innovation, impacts the community, and also highlights Blackbaud's world-class developer tools. This year, we're proud to present the award to Marilyn Garvey from the Diocese of Knoxville for her idea to use AI to make importing from spreadsheets easier. So congratulations, Marilyn.
Wonderful. Jesse, thank you so much. Great job. Marilyn, again, awesome contribution. We were reading this through and it was like, wow, can AI make importing easier? I want easier imports. I love that idea. That I don't think we've got a single person who might not want that. So thank you very much. All right, we are getting to our last award, where we're going to have a little bit of a vote. And Haley, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to you here for a moment. We'll have a little bit of some coordination here as we flip over to some videos. But Haley, are you ready?
I am. Thank you, Brandon. And hello, everyone. I'm Haley Giuseppe with Alverny University, and I was the 2022 Vision Award winner. I'm honored that they invited me to be here today to hand out the 2023 Vision Award. So the Vision Award recognizes an individual with a next level idea that's going to benefit the greater community. And in a moment, you all will be able to vote and determine this year's winner. And this winner will be able to work one-on-one with a Blackbaud developer to bring their idea to life. So we've reviewed the submissions and we'll be presenting the top 3 candidates' videos. So get out that Slido app and watch these videos so that you can vote when the final one has gone.
580. Get that one?
I think, is this the last? Maybe so. Just one thing, I had to reshare really fast, so I may not have ticked the box that said share computer audio. So if you don't hear sound on this video, let me know and I'll stop and reshare. So.
Hi, my name is Shelby Lewis. I'm the National Manager of Development Data Systems at my organization, Summer Search. I love BB Dev Days because I walk out of here feeling so inspired and re-energized on the projects I have ahead of me, and this year's been no different. One project keeps coming back to the top for me though, and I was thinking about it hard during Hallie's session where she presented on her Vision Board project from last year. Right now, my organization's website is using an OLX form to capture signups, but there are a lot of complications with that. We get first, last, and email, but it's clear we're not asking enough to determine who these people are, what they need from us, and how we'd like to handle their sign up. We frequently get potential program participants signing up, but these are sophomores in high school and not our intended newsletter audience. We also don't really want those students added to RE. However, it'd be great to connect them with someone from our program team to make sure they get the answers to what they need. Similarly, parents of potential participants would be useful to identify and direct to the appropriate info. Of course, we get signups from folks already in RE, so avoiding duplicates, matching, and updating info is critical. I'd love to be able to funnel our signups to the correct staff, add them or keep them out of RE, depending on who they are, and capture the right level of information. And I'd love some help doing that. Thanks for your consideration.
Hi, everybody. My name is Elaine Tucker. I'm the Operations Manager of Databases for Texas Women's Foundation. The problem we're trying to solve is in RENXT. When you're in a donor record and you click on the email address of that donor to send them an email, when the action is saved, the content of the actual email is not included in the notes on the action. So we're trying to figure out how to solve that. Is it possible via Power Automate? Thanks.
Hi, I'm Dan Snyder, Director of Advancement Services at Bennington College, and I oversee kind of the data management, reporting, all kinds of things, all things data. And the problem that I'm trying to solve is to get more people to help in the updating and keeping accurate of our data in the database. We have some pretty good instructions written out, but not everybody is as great at following them as you'd like. And I don't always have the time to really train them or track them to see how successful they are doing. So kind of taking some inspiration from Hallie's winning award last year, and also some thoughts from a skills lab this year, I'd really like to create kind of like a data management tile that anyone can kind of use, and so I could release to some people who get updated information, whether that's an email address, mailing address, phone number, anything at all, really, solicit codes, stuff like that. And I'd hopefully be able to put that on a record so that more people can just do that, but also have the logic behind the scenes that make sure that it's done accurately and according to our standards. So thanks for considering my idea, and maybe it'll be something that you see in community soon.
Okay, that is a really, really phenomenal set of choices. Just want to thank everyone. Took a lot of vulnerability for people to go and create their videos and put out their suggestions. And I really would love to just thank everyone for that. So it is your chance. You've got another 587th reminder over there on the left. And go ahead and please feel free to start voting. Gonna vote myself. Right. So just a few seconds here while we pull up our results. I just want to note 2 of those videos talked about Haley's from the previous year, and what an absolutely cool I won't be doing that, Linton, but what an absolutely cool thing that people are being inspired by our previous year's winners and building on that and talking about it, and seeing really, really interesting things and coming back together. I mean, that is just absolutely phenomenal. I really, really think that is amazing that we've got previous year's winners inspiring the next folks who are coming along. Just really, really amazing to see that happen. All right, Catherine, do we have our winners set up? Are we ready to announce?
There we go.
Haley, the honor is yours.
Congratulations, Dan Snyder. Yay!
Wonderful.
Well deserved, although they were all
Absolutely
amazing.
All amazing for sure. Yeah.
I'd actually see all of them.
They're all very interesting. Yeah.
I'm going to take all those and put them in our backlog. All right. Another big thank you to all of our 22 winners. Congratulations to our 2023 winners. And a quick just kind of point here about our Innovation Awards. Kevin, thank you very much for joining us. Just want to finalize and say, Blackbaud's slogan used to be helping you make the world a better place. And I think now in the ecosystem of good, it's really probably more like helping each other make the world a better place, maybe. I like that a lot more as we support each other. So thank you again to all of our 22 winners. Thank you to everyone who's attended. Thank you to our staff. Congratulations to our 2023 winners. And with that, I will be signing off. Thank you.
Thanks, Brandon. And if you can jump to our next slide, Catherine. Okay, so one thing I already mentioned earlier, that BB Dev Days never ends, and we don't want it to. So a reminder that guess what? We get to see each other in person this year if you come to BBCon 2023, and we have a dedicated developer pre-conference workshop. Please come. Please say hi. But why is this important? It's because I'm prefacing something. In a moment, we're going to be announcing golden tickets to BBCon. Because for 3 lucky session leaders, these are the people who accumulated the most votes as part of the session survey that you were reminded also 455 times. Right? They get a chance to attend this event for free. So earlier, I think it was day 1, a colleague of mine, Andy Snyder by name, for some reason referenced me as Simon Cowell. I am not Simon Cowell. I promise. Instead, I'm a little bit more like Willy Wonka, which makes this so much more fun to have golden tickets. So, drum roll, please. Let's go ahead to the next slide. And pack your bags for Denver because Ruben, Nicole, and Derek, you are joining us on an all-expense, no slight expense paid trip to Denver, where your ticket is free. But congratulations to all of you. I said earlier, these have been fantastic sessions this week. So thank you, Ruben, for the presentation on necessity is the mother of all power automation. Thank you, Nicole, for a user journey in automation. Thank you, Derek, for building a gift officer metrics report in Power BI. These apparently have a lot of automation and BI tendencies in our session. So congratulations again, and we are looking forward to seeing you in Denver. So jump to the next slide, Catherine, but give me a second to introduce my absolute favorite fancy shirt wearing person, my brother in flower shirt attire, Mr. Kevin McDearis, our Chief Technology Officer at Blackbaud. I don't do the cuff game. He has me much beat on that, but at least I have a cool BB Dev Days hoodie and he doesn't. So over to you, Kevin.
Kind of funny because if you are a Blackbaud employee, you'll recognize that I don't wear these as often anymore. So it's actually great. Get to dig into the closet, break out the cuffs. So thanks, Linton, and thanks everyone. As Linton said, I'm Kevin McDearis, our Chief Technology Officer, and I am so excited to have the opportunity to join you today as we close BB Dev Days. But to Linton's point, not really, because we'll all be doing it for the duration of the year, and I know the team and all of you will be excited and working on content throughout the year, and I can't wait to see just how incredible next year is as well. I am in just unbelievable awe of all the winners of the innovation grants. Josh, Matt, Gina, Vicky, just incredible. And I want to really emphasize just how hard it was across the board to make selections, because there were just so many valuable proposals and so much excellent work being done across the developer community. So I do want to say thanks and congrats to our Partner Marketplace Award winner, Ask Genius, with honorable mention to Red Arc, pretty impressive. Congratulations to the winners of the golden ticket and those free passes to BBCon. I am so excited to get back in front of a live group. Videos are fun. You're supposed to make them as perfect as possible, but it's always exciting to see what can go wrong while you're standing on stage. Looking forward to some exciting announcements as well. But congrats to Ruben, Nicole, and Derek. I do want to, and I would certainly be remiss in not giving special thank you to Catherine, Heather, Linton, Brandon, Rebecca, Glenn, Tim, Ashley, all our partners, all the presenters, and all of you. And don't forget, these will be available and recorded. If you miss something, you can catch up later in the year. If you're thinking about something you can't remember, you'll be able to catch up with those as well. So don't forget to stream as needed. And then I really want to express that you are the reason we do this. It's been one of the things I've looked forward to ever since I joined Blackbaud, when it was just, well, at that time, a little over 100 people. It's so amazing to have all of you here and joining us. And I don't think we mentioned this earlier, but one of our core values in the company is stronger together. And I think, just like Brandon said earlier, we think about this ecosystem of good and driving social impact, and it truly is real. We really are stronger together. I can't think of another environment where people share such incredible innovation with each other freely and willingly, and in such an excited way. And I'm just so honored and proud to be here and support you and celebrate you through this event. So thank you all so much for an incredible 2023 BB Dev Days.
All right. Thanks, Kevin. And if you can go back to the slides, Catherine, we do have some final reminders as we start to wrap this up and get to the after party, because yes, the day has not ended. So while the slides are loading, right, this is your, I don't know where we are numbers now, your 1600th reminder of something. Like, please give us feedback on BB Dev Days. I think I've heard Brandon say multiple times and other people about how it's gotten better every year. It only does that because you give us new ideas. Right? Obviously, suspense music is already tracked for next year as an idea. But what else? Please tell us. Please give us the survey results. It warms our hearts to hear from you. And we will come look for you if you haven't. All right, and on to the next slide.
Oh, and people will get this overall event survey by email.
So check your email. Unless you're like my 18-year-old and never check your email.
No.
All right.
Don't
Next, millennials. I don't know what to do with them. Okay, so it is also, we've said this is continuing forever because it is, but guess what? For one of the first times ever, Off the Grid, which historically has been an internal Blackbaud event, is being expanded. This, affectionately called OTG in Blackbaud, is a chance to break away and build something fast. Rapid prototype, find a problem, challenge it, go attack it, and then share out those results. We're encouraging you to grab your own team. Right? Go try something, go build, share with the community in an immersive, another 3-day event, July 18th through 20th. And you'll be getting more information on this as a follow-up. So as we start to close this shindig, on to the next one, Catherine, right? I want to once again thank our corporate sponsors. And I'm doing it for a reason, because I'm going to call one of them up on stage in a moment to help kick off our after party. So once again, thank you to Ask Genius, Brightline Solutions, Crowdbotics, Microsoft, NP Automate, Print Your Cause, and others. And if you jump to the next slide, remind everyone that the Print Your Cause store remains open, and in fact, has just added merchandise specific to Off the Grid. So if you are looking for your next shirt, I did wear the First Coffee Then Data yesterday. Even my 10-year-old commented on it. I was impressed. You can go get your own BB Dev Days merch. You can go get a cool hoodie like me. Yes, I will advertise. Right. Go get all of this fun stuff and then join Print Your Cause now. If you can jump to the next slide, Catherine, and start to welcome people on stage for the after party, because it is now time for the magic show. So thank you, everyone. Join, grab your beverage of choice, and watch along as we begin the after party and the magic show presented by Print Your Cause. So I'm hoping they're making their way up to the main stage, because if they're not, I've got nothing left. Look at that.
We are ready to go. Have a good time, ready to do some magic.